I'm sitting on the floor again, cause why not? I apologize in advance if there are any mic issues. I've tried to fix it multiple times now, so if you hear any tapping noises, I'm sorry. Hello! So it's been like 2 months since I uploaded a video, and at the end of last semester, I had like so many ideas for videos I wanted to film, and then as soon as summer happened, I was like, fuck my life, I hate myself. So yeah, I haven't uploaded. But yeah, this video is gonna be kind of like an update vlog, which I feel like all my videos are, just cause I don't upload that much. But yeah, I'm gonna start with what's probably most interesting, which is my disastrous vacation. So it all started when we decided to take a day trip to the Indiana Dunes. Yeah, so it was basically a bunch of hiking, there's a lot of sand, and we all know how I feel about sand.
I don't like sand.
And we did this thing called the 3 Dune Challenge, which is basically 3 sand dunes, like 3 mountains of sand that you climb, basically. And I kid you not, my sneakers were literally halfway filled with sand by the time we were done with it. Every time since I've worn those shoes, there's more sand. It's there forever. But yeah, that was fun and all. And then literally, right as we're trying to pull out of the parking lot to leave, shit goes down. So we're literally driving out the parking lot. We make it like 100 feet, maybe. I don't know, I'm bad at estimating. And then suddenly, there's like a loud noise and it feels like we roll over something. And my dad's like trying to turn the steering wheel, but the car will not move. And at that point, I was like, we ran something over. Like, I thought it was like a huge rock or something, and like our car was like stuck on it. My parents get out of the car and take a look, and they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit, okay, we definitely like ran something over and it's dead and this is bad. So I get out of the car and I look at the front wheel, and the front right wheel of our car is like detached. I don't know anything about cars, but I think this, like the steering wheel, the axle, whatever the fuck, that part like was detached from the wheel. So like you literally couldn't steer the car because it wasn't attached to the steering thing. And then I was like, if this happened on the highway, we'd be fucking dead. By the way, this is like July 4th weekend, and this was the Saturday before, so it was literally the 3rd, the day before Independence Day. My parents called a bunch of like towing places, nothing was open. Basically, there was one company that would be able to tow our car to like a place, but obviously like no actual mechanics open, so they can't actually fix the car so soon. So we were like, okay, well, I guess this day trip just turned into a weekend trip, so we have to stay here for like a while until our car can get fixed. Meanwhile, a bunch of people are driving past us because it's the fucking parking lot, and actually, people were pretty nice. Like, half the people that passed us, like, stopped and were like, hey, you need help? So I called a bunch of motels. I literally called 5 motels, and none of them had any open rooms except for one, but they had a 3-night minimum. So yeah, I called a bunch of motels, and that was the only one with any availability. So we went with that one. So basically, the plan was my dad's gonna stay with the car and wait for the towing guy to come, and the towing guy will take the car and he'll ride with the towing guy to our motel. And meanwhile, me, my mom, and my brother would take an Uber to our motel. So we find an Uber that's 20 minutes away from our pickup point, which is the entrance to the park. So we have to make sure we get there before the Uber comes. So we start hauling ass. And it was about like a mile and a half, I think. We are walking. I look like shit. I feel like shit. Fuck my life. We did a brisk walk to the entrance of the park, and we made it just as the Uber arrived. So basically, we ended up staying at the motel for 2 nights, and then on Monday, the car was ready, and we left Monday afternoon. So we were stuck in the motel for like 2.5 days, basically, and my parents were thinking of doing some other adventuring stuff, but I was like, I think I've had enough of outside time for now. And so we just like basically stayed in the motel for 2 days. I did do a bunch of reading, though. This book called You Asked for Perfect, which wasn't great, and you will hear more about that in a later video, but yeah, a very great use of time. Anyway, I believe the moral of the story is don't go outside.